There is lots of tents. We're going to show you an awesome tent today that has lots of many features that's going to be great for whether it's summer, fall, or winter, and show you how you can decorate it, all the space, and show you how you can be in comfort when you're out camping.
Hey you guys, welcome back. We got another awesome piece of gear to show you this week. This is from the folks at Deerfamy. We have one of their chairs that they gave us last winter, heated chair that we've been using all year. Nice quality product. They reached out to us again to collaborate on another item, and this week it is this large 12 by 12 gazebo tent, screen room, gazelle type screen room, pop-up tent. Really cool. Sets up nice and easy. Just like the other kind where you open it up, you pull the sides, you pop the middle, and then you're done. So we'll put clips in there of us opening it up and tearing it down. We have it all set up. It's nice. We're running into fall camping, cooler weather this weekend already, so it's really comes in handy for having a shelter, especially teardrop life. You know, hide from the bugs, the weather, and just stay nice and cozy. So we're gonna take you inside first, check it out. Has a lot of great features. We do have our other one that we got recently that we do really like, but this one has some other features that are kind of better. There's some pluses and minuses of this thing as well, so we'll give you the whole rundown, complete unbiased review. This is a sponsored video, but it's 100% our opinion and what we think. We were not told what to say, so let's go in and check it out. All right, you guys, let's go inside and take a look. Well.
Camping can be glamping. So check out all this space. And we could actually fit a couple more things in here. We have our king camp sofa. We've got our pellet sofa. We have chairs, our tables, our coffee bar, which I'm making a fresh pot of coffee right now. I think you even have room to set up our screen to watch a movie later on, but there is tons of space in here for multiple people. And so, as you know, when you're out camping, a lot of people are like, I don't want to be out camping, there's not going to be any comfort. We are going to show you that you can be comfortable, it can be luxurious, and it can be an awesome experience. So if you're not one of those diehards that likes the bare minimum stuff and you like to have a little extra and a little fluff, this is for you. So there is lots of tents. We're going to show you an awesome tent today that has lots of many features that's going to be great for whether it's summer, fall, or winter, and show you how you can decorate it, all the space, and show you how you can be in comfort when you're out camping.
So one thing we really like about this gazebo tent is it's got these separate zippers, as you can see behind me, where you can have just a little opening instead of having the whole side open. So it lets a little air, a little light in, but still blocks the lower portion. That's really neat. Kind of different than some of the other ones we've seen, different than the one we have. This thing also has a separate, the front door is divided into two sides. So right now we've got just the one side open and this side's closed. It also, so you can have them both open or just one. They also have a screen panel as well that you can zip and just have the screen part of it open. A lot of versatility in this thing, different from than some of the other ones. It's a little bit lower in height than the other one, so it makes pushing that top part up a lot easier. It's a 12 by 12. It does come in other sizes. I think there's a 10 by 10. So if you don't want as big of space, it is pretty long when it's packaged up in its bag. Comes with a nice bag. Comes with a floor you can put in. We did not put that in today. It velcros in. So the outside portion, where you pop the thing out, it has a little cover over that whole part, so like water wouldn't get in there. That's something a little different than some of the other common brands. There's just a few extra little features in this thing that are really thought out well, and they're nice. So the other really cool thing about this that we haven't shown you yet is that it has a stargazer top. So there's a screen on the top. Let's get you to look up there. Now, right now we have, so this is all screen panel, but it comes with a tarp top that you put over if it rains. So it's very cool that it has the stargazer top for at night or even during the day. It lets extra airflow in. But the way you hook that tarp top on is a little bit, man, I'm not sure it stays secure, but it did. It's been very windy here. So that's one thing I would change. I'll put the clip in of that. We'll show you that. And then it does flap a lot in the wind because it's kind of a loose tarp. So that made some noise last night. So those are the two kind of things that I would say are kind of negatives. They're not a huge deal. But let's go on back on the outside and we'll show you some more stuff. As you can see, it's real cozy on the inside. Plenty of room for all kinds of stuff. Basically a whole living room house kind of thing. You could sleep in it too if you wanted. Set up cots.
So what was different about the other tent that we had is you had to attach the panels on the outside after you set everything up. The panels for the sides are already hooked on. You can take these panels and there is Velcro all the way down to the bottom where you can just attach it. You can leave them open or you can attach them closed, especially if you're getting some rain. Or you can open these up and there is this vent spot, or this is really for this pull spot. This is the pull when you actually set the tent up. This can go right through here. Gives it another way to secure it on, and then you Velcro the sides. But I can open this up, roll this, have it fully open. But the feature I like, and you also have, so maybe you want to keep the mosquitoes out, maybe you want just a little more breeze, you can open up this area. You want to film, that's us. You can shoot the camera right through there. But the feature that I like is if we're going to be using this in the fall, and for you guys who say you don't want to go camping in the fall, it's too cold, you can't have your fire in there, you put your sides all the way down, and then we can open up this panel, roll this up. So we're opening up the side panel, and then I can even open up the panel right here. Let me find the zipper. Here it is. So one of the things we had to do with our other tent is we had to cut a hole to be able to put the piping through for our hot stove. Here it is. So you still want to wrap the hot stove pipe, but we have an open area. You didn't have to cut your tent, you didn't have to sew it, it didn't like make a big mess and stuff. And I really actually love that feature because we loved having our hot stove inside of our tent. Then you can close this back up. Maybe you want privacy, maybe you want to be sitting in here but you want a little bit of air circulation. You can leave this top part open, and then you have this here, this whole area here that allows air to kind of flow through. So Jay was talking about the fly cover. So I like the fly cover. I was nervous about all there is this little hookup. So when you throw it over and you latch it over the sides, let me get Mr. Daddy Longlegs out of here. Bye bye, Daddy. And you latch it over. There is like a little corner pocket for that to set into, and this just hooks in like that. It doesn't lock in. It's just a little loop with the hook that you just latch like that. Now you do have these areas right here, so it does not pull tight down. You have, this gives ventilation, so this pulls down and attaches right here. That allows air to flow through, and so that it doesn't feel hot and stuffy inside, and you get air.
But this was flapping a lot last night. It flaps in the wind like that, so it's a little noisy.
But it did not come off. Now at the bottom, you know, we did not put the, it came with a fitted that Velcros in a flooring. We just threw our mat down, but you could actually attach the flooring in and Velcro it on the inside. And then you have your tie downs that you use with your stakes.
But this, I think too, I don't, does the Joy 2 just have this apron?
Yes, it has the apron.
Nice.
So I like that has the apron here, because if you're going to use this, we have used this in the heavy fall, early winter where there has been snow. A lot of way you isolate stuff is by having snow put down on here. So this has like the same kind of apron that you find on a hot tent. So I like having this, and it does have that feature. So the other feature that I really liked is the door. So it is double-sided. You can attach it back up. It has multiple layers. So I'm down. It zips down at the other side. And then you can either open up right here if you want to keep the door closed and you want some ventilation, and you have a screen room. So you can roll this up. And then you have the little latches here at the top that you can cover this over. And these just kind of latch through. So I like it that you can have it fully closed off. You're bug-free, mosquitoes, gnats, all that kind of stuff. But you could open it up and have full circulation again. Or if you want to have it open, you can choose to just open up one side, which sometimes is kind of nice. Or you could open up the whole thing. Just start from the bottom, roll it up.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna stop.
And there you go. Okay guys, so if you had me pick the #1 feature that I really enjoy, it's the ability to stargaze. So if you don't have the wind fly on, you can set the lights in here.
Rain fly.
The rain fly. You can actually kick back, put your blow up sofa out in the middle, or your blow up mattress, blankets, chill out with a cup of coffee, hot cocoa, and you can check up at the beautiful stars. I have to say that is a pretty cool feature.
So yeah, that's definitely one of the benefits of this versus all the other ones I've seen, is the stargazer top. As long as you know it's not gonna rain. Northern Wisconsin, Minnesota, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, Northern Lights, dark sky parks, beautiful skies. Even if you brought a cot and slept in here, you can just leave it open all night and stare up at the sky.
You could even use this, not even as an outside room, this could be as your sleeping quarters. You could have blow up mattresses, your blankets, all your kind of stuff. I mean, it is so versatile.
The 12 by 12 is big enough to have it, sleep in it, and have it as your living area
with that hot
as well.
stove. Oh my God, it would be absolutely heaven.
Now it has these 3 different poles to brace the doorway. It's a little bit different than the other one, which was all one piece, and there are issues with this type of thing.
The tie-in I'm not keen on, but it does work.
We'll show you that real quick.
So there are these little pockets here, and there are these poles that attach together, and then you can tie them. There's little ties here on the side. The ties are what I'm not keen on, because you know it's hard to, if you tie it too tight, you have to just do a simple little tie to be able to get it undone. These brace the side to give it some stability at the doorway, and then it latches in at the top. So these bend a little bit easy, so you can just fit it in there and you can take them out. Just like that.
And so the one they sent us, this is the one issue, is this piece. Can you see this one? It was put on backwards. The pocket is up here, so you can't put this in because it's backwards. So we're gonna talk to them and see, let them know about it. Probably was just a one-off defect, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's still fine. You don't even have to have this up. It gives it a little more stability. So
still a great product.
But this thing is awesome. Here's the top piece.
So when your guys are gonna,
you just pop it up, and then when you're ready to pull down, you're gonna pull this down. We'll show you that, and it folds up easily like all the other Gazelle type tent. So these points pieces with the hooks go on the pointed corners. So we're gonna put this back on now. So there you have it, you guys, fully set up. The fly is really easy to put on, no big deal. Simple and really nice. So we'll put the links below. There'll be a discount code you guys can use. There's 3 different sizes, I think 10 by 10, 11, and 12, or at least a 10 and a 12 by 12. So let us know what you think. Leave some comments. You've seen our other video with our other one that we got recently. Let us know what you think about that one versus this one. There's pros and cons of both. Really do like this one. I think thinking about the fly on this, it's pretty easy to slide over the top. Even one person could do it. You can set this whole thing up by yourself. It's not a big deal. I think maybe that's why they made it a little bit lower than our other one, so you could get the fly on easily and not have to be super tall to stretch it across. So overall, I would definitely recommend it. It has a couple issues like we mentioned, but they're not game changers or stoppers. The Deerfamy gazebo tent, we're going to show you how to take it down. Putting it up and down is super easy, just like most of the other ones. So let's do that right now. Really nice carrying case, big. Here's the tarp flooring. Has instructions that are sewn into the bag. Comes with stakes and everything. Pull down. And same thing when you're setting up, you just push up. Go on and do the other side. Show the... So that was the cover we were talking about before, where it kind of keeps the rain from getting in. So there it is. Folds up nice. It is a big, there's some weight to it, but this is the 12 by 12. You could get a smaller one. We really like it. I would check them out for sure. I think if I didn't have the other one and we were just looking at one and maybe we didn't need the part to go over the kitchen or the back of the truck, I would definitely buy this over the other one we have because,
At the end, like lift up and you push.
Because it really is pretty cool. It's got a lot of nice features. So that's the end of this video. Check it out and we'll put links and stuff in the description. And we thank you guys for joining us on this gear review. We'll bring in more gear as often as we can if we see stuff we think is worth sharing. Those videos are on Tuesday. Check out our trip videos on Thursdays and give us a like, subscribe, and we will see you soon.